say what honey say. After the Bilbao for any confirmation no from Felix Tenter. Felix Tenter no ye agent Edman Nico Williams no. Papa na kwa hu Bilbao for mpanyimfo. Na okohu omo no. Odi ato omanim se after the abrante e friend se Nico Williams. Say on the country omo say bobuku no. On person new season obeto aso. Na ni nyina no mbusa nse team be na Nico Williams se ope so okobo. Eno de ye se Nico Williams agent Felix Tenter anka nche Bilbao for no. By the Nico Williams agent aka che Bilbao for enen ye say boy ne say after the next season no on person obesi akan ebiem. E de ma Barcelona for no. Na omom ye close to Nico Williams. Ano mu Nico Williams edi nkomo ana nkomo na ba beto abonten. Ano mu busa Nico Williams say Sankes kapa na nka opede are na wontina Bilbao na wonkobayan. So during the conversation between Nico Williams and the close circle no omoka catch am say enyes kenti no person join Barcelona by ordering the development no season na etwa mu no every Barcelona match bia so no opportunity otwa bi no ankasa watena si analyze Hansi Flick and the style of play no Nico Williams no ho ne say o join Barcelona bobuko na ebebua na develop as a top player na Hansi Flick system and the style of play no ono Nico Williams no ebe fit into. So the reason why ya or join Barcelona na enyes kasem kra na any development anyhow no Barca bet me a project no. Na Barcelona for La Liga for ya we say o ma bitua eye release clause no. After the Barcelona ama La Liga mpanyim for ya we say o ma bitua release clause no. Na Barcelona decision ye ken. Barca decide say nyame ya aduma bosumi ya yeba besim no anomba akotua release clause no. The month of July ana Barca akotua release clause of Nico Williams. The reason why Barcelona train the month of July ni nyina na say Barcelona financial year no close June 30th. So Barcelona decided say oma akotiska akotua Nico Williams release clause say Nico Williams ni sika no eba beka Barcelona financial year of 2024-2025. Barca decided say omo person Nico Williams sika no mo betua wasa omutimi accounts ebe the new financial year. Sa new financial year no shase nyame ya aduma 1st July this year. Now end the 30th of June 2026. It is as canon be ye free omufutuom no wasa share the new financial year nim. Eni say the old financial year. Already Barcelona prepare the annual financial reports. Barca prepare the annual financial report. Omo say sa financial report no makulusi. And 2024-2025 Barcelona prepare omo annual financial report no. Omo si omo nya revenue of 950 million euros. Barca enya revenue 950 million euros ano munya ye. Sa 950 million euros no. Ticket sales increase to 44 million euros. Sponsorship revenue increase to 260 million euros. And to can in Aboma financial year no mu close no 950 million euros ano munya ye. Ombetimen ye ska kwa kutua. Bomu kutua ska na ombe reporter enkosi the new financial year. Eka hu bi ana aye Barcelona fana. Barca ba kutua ska no next month and number run the new financial year. And to Barcelona for decide say July 1st, July 2nd, omba kwa kutueska no. Ombe tueska no metua consumer price index no so e de aka ho. Enti bibia ye close. Barcelona ana Nico Williams no. Ene Nico Williams ama Felix Tenter akoka che Bilbao for so person oko. Barca aka che Felix Tenter ana Nico Williams say omba kutueska no next month. Na omo dey run the new financial year. Barca new season aba besim no. Budget on me try to was some the bobo team no bra no 1 billion euros. Barca try 1 billion euros and they to say on the bobo team no bra. Enti king Nico Williams later say wo no. Ana me dia bra no. Yanko Chelsea kakra. Enzo Maresca ana ye head coach ade ma Chelsea bobuku no. Na waka Chelsea mpanyimfo say ope a forwarder obetima operate across board e wanim ho. Obi a wanim ho a in terms of versatility Number 9 obetimabo. Number 10 7 and 11 enti eni mo ne de baby obetimo operate na omo options ni bi wo outside England by you say Enzo Maresca catch Chelsea mpanyimfo ne say omo befa a versatile forwarder players omo England ho omo Premier League no two players no omo be baako between Mohamed Kudus and Joao Pedro sa 2 players we Enzo Maresca catch Chelsea mpanyimfo so for Mohamed Kudus or say Mohamed Kudus force number 9 with me ball left wing with me ball right wing with me ball second strike with me ball and Pedro Neto no so no Otimibo as a number 9, number 10, left wing. By right wing, one ehona Mohamed Kudus ebro ne so no. And between these 2 players, Kudus and Joao Pedro no. Kudus lead the race no. Se Chelsea be piki obi a oye versatile forward. E England wa. E Joao Pedro and Abrante friend say Kudus. But omo ye omo analysis no. Omo se Kudus versatility no. E wo soro. Enti say in case some be ye obi e England wa. Kudus e top of the list. One of my personal favorite midfielders, Sergio Milinkovic-Savic. At the time I know what Lazio no, me kaye pass Milinkovic-Savic, Luis Alberto, and Lucas Leiva. No me ye juma payi. Ana Saudi for no, Hilal for no the day 40 million euros. Eba Lazio and Claudio Lotito J. Kemeno ka say Sergio Milinkovic-Savic still now performing at the highest level. Was Saudi. Fenerbahce for no show interest kesi woman. Oma try say omone Sergio Milinkovic-Savic representatives ebedi nkomo so on person return saba Europe next season no on person mutim ne yetek no metimi compete at the highest level so one midfielder Jose Mourinho so openo Sergio Milinkovic-Savic I will see a kind of Hila ebe din so mbejalimu by Jose say Sergio Milinkovic-Savic. Gabriel Martinelli Arsenal player latest in year. The situation of Gabriel Martinelli no aye daisi kakra. Martinelli eni jesa obetina Arsenal bobuku nim. Arsenal for so eni beje say Gabriel Martinelli betina Arsenal bobuku nim. Omo nyina no epe omo ho asem a obi apese obi etimi ye adwuma de ma de yonko. Arsenal for wo gidie wo Gabriel Martinelli mu say the project no mo ye no obetima ka ho ama Arsenal ye successful. So Arsenal person beton Gabriel Martinelli. Back in meeting na Arsenal for koye no. Almost say team bi ba na sa team ne e wo ska e betima ma Arsenal akoto a top player de ombeje Gabriel Martinelli offer no un say already Bayern for e monitor situation of Gabriel Martinelli enti Arsenal for decide say team bi aba na omu wo ska be 70 to 80 million euros a say ska betima ma ko for omu top target Rodrigo free Real Madrid aba by scanning this road dia omu njai Gabriel Martinelli because onye obi a Oma targeting is so more turn sa by offer ne ba na say ska ni mu edu no metim dia akwa form top target e Rodrigo dia Arsenal be consider Gabriel Martinelli dia no enti e twen omo ne Arsenal dia betim akosi wo anopa ne mete say oye Casemiro ne Saudi dia story no e ma me konya interest kakra wo keno nim say Saudi no okọ ho a public investment fund no omo de omusika ewura clubs dim no public investment fund no 4 clubs anomatic taking care of. Hilal, El Nasser, Etihad, and Ali. And the 4 clubs are public investment fund no rip. Now, story no, the 10 years say, and yet a particular club and ebefa Casemiro. By public investment fund no, mom the person beto Casemiro free Manchester United. Tony Ria. No me busa 4 clubs no why the pe Casemiro et say party die no. Party situation with Saudi no any particular club na epe party by a abina nkasa na person beto no mo dia masa clubs no why na pe no the same thing applies to Casemiro enti abina no public investment fund na person beto Abrante ni free Manchester no me busa 4 clubs ni say why and pa Abrante friend say Casemiro e no and the last time be breaking story dem out say Casemiro ni free Manchester United Wilfred indeed and Manchester United for be say betime nya no as replacement Konate center back edema Liverpool bobuku no. And now the baby two just Abrante and still na no accept bid no so be renew. Can you say story be na Maintaince say Real Madrid for na hyehyase. Say men renew ye do be ba no abafiri abeji sign no bonus. Kim enawie say yes enye Real Madrid na hyehyase o. Na Luis Campos a ono ne football advisor edema PhD no. Ono na eda Abrante no. Enti said ye dan kofo trim say as a Real Madrid for na pese boy no renew no say ye PhD for na hyehyase. enti PSG for na catch abrante ne say wo de e ma ne renew no mbe jiska puduo no no nkwan fanse ne ho no mbe si akan wo Paris fama PSG Real Madrid for e wo interest wom benye o me na chisa ase report ne say e PSG for na you this akraketwa na say all perform very well with Juventus no teams naba Arsenal e wo ho Chelsea wo ho Juventus for say you this no take ni akra no o de 100 million euros back from Monton no 100 million euros o de back from Monton no Chelsea show interest Arsenal show interest na Rodrigo Di Paul ni situation no Atletico Madrid for so beton na de wo ni say AC Milan for so de omho agim enye Galatasaray nkwa na pe Rodrigo Di Paul AC Milan for so say omo pa brantie no na mfimfin ho no Tiani Reinders mo mafiri ho no mbehim no mbe replace Manchester United and Manchester City player ba ho na player Manchester United ni City pre ho ni na no goalkeeper Diogo Costa a o si akandema FC Porto FC Porto goalkeeper ni will release clause of 75 million euros na yese wa loyal to the club a wa bo from mu junior side abesi ne enti uba na won negotiate o betimate so aba almost by 60 million euros Manchester si ope Man City si omope eno na akra na akodi nkomo akra ne se one opeso oba England the toss working so oba England na between Manchester and City ope City
say na akra bia be City
oso ope City we ni Manchester United ope City na eno ana Emiliano Martinez ni agent efre Manchester for Manchester catch Emiliano Martinez goalkeeper ne say omunya abotre kakra bi no mun sorte Brian Mbeumo deal no omu hwi a omu ni goalkeeper ne ba bi hwi
na o mayu na no den
so na ne so media nu amana ko
okoyin so obi ama so fa na
Monaco fu aba
na no be chance so ko Monaco
ana won ti ate ne so be second choice anu aye second choice
okay
enti Emiliano Martinez agent no Manchester United for say omu ntwen kakra bi na eno no nso so aka che Manchester for ne say omu che so a omu wo option fufuro
well maybe Maintaince there how does the say we here to talk to am one
hey Debbie me paucho Mr. Onidi mu a
Argentina for you na this is afibia zone na best goalkeeper we are
say country na okodi ye no or the national team na ejide onye the best oyade but levels ho kutu amugina different level kra do on say we nya advantage and it is not as if say he's not taking advantage of whatever situation or the Argentina national team most of the trophies of Magic he's played key role so massive respect to him ono aka say almost a national team no wa achieve this so achieve aka the next level club football I was so the kan wana no Aston Villa ko ball Champions League kra na nia so he want to play at the big level. One say Emiliano Martinez ideally ko bo big club and Canadian be ko soro pa o. Ba say obi ati ni din a ye tene say oya ade ni aketwe mu keke. Because what he has achieved with the national team if Sancho obo team it say Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester United Canadian be ko soro bebre.
we saw ya the changes keepers
And I make us say with the same performance or than they do Aston Villa no. If he's giving the same performance to Chelsea, can Edini Bakos Ruby because in any case, Robert Sanchez, Philip Joggins and Mono Monenam Chelsea, they are not better goalkeeper than this guy. Onana, onye better goalkeeper. Chain Emiliano Martinez. Most of the teams, you know, and yes, Miami team. Manchester City say yes Pep Guardiola or Pep goalkeeper the ball to for more or be prayer e ba say Enchibola Emi is a better goalkeeper me patch what you say in any day I agree say goalkeeper ni dey or ya dey check goalkeepers ni bebre asamu ma men to am sam no so na men fa bi so nka ho fam bra ken dey tie ne say some of the stories be ho a any clubs ni bi o mo ya dey bi sometimes I don't get it. Arsenal could see Martinelli 80 million. But the same Arsenal so Rodrigo Goes a Madrid for 90 million and the body. Some of the deals sometimes it's funny. Arsenal say, oh, Emi, we don't sorry, Gabriel Martinelli, we don't want to sell him. But if a club wants him, you bet 80 million. But the same way Real Madrid for 90 million for Rodrigo Goes. I was on the body. Rodrigo Goes is a better player than Gabriel Martinelli. He's been and played at the highest level in the Champions League than Martinelli. Oh, you're way better. It's in the valuation, in case I said Gabriel about 40 million euros. Me, share Arsenal. I was a supporter, son. They need to start putting pressure on their people. Liverpool at League. Akoto Milos Kekes is a left back one Robert Sanchez Robertson Ohuni Chemicals Ohuni Akoto Milos Kekes Abeshaho Trent Alexander-Arnold ko wafre Jeremy Frimpong Abeshaho Wakoto flowing vet say Sana maten na so bo slide bon opedie nemum sometimes opponents go go akire a ohia a technician into Akoto 130 million euros wakofa player for Abesha flowing vet di Abeshaho also say wa pause. So on your opportunity be one about could be before or try ahead. They upgrade. Look at what Manchester City is doing. It's the Arsenal. What this say cannot toss some yensa. Kesa by this time. Me no bonko when kesa oh Arsenal a quarter back who are Tommy. They are searching for the third player. Then you see that the team is getting serious. It's as long as if say Arsenal market don't know one award exclusive right to player na Arsenal and the other teams also interested in him. So what is going on? Here, Manchester United, Casemiro. Can me feel say last year they wanted to get rid of him. Casemiro na so ordained na so onko. Last year, Saudi for the ban home pa. Sika Ojeno, he is very much comfortable. Outside of Madrid, now Oje 9.2 million pounds the whole year. Oba. Manchester United, I'm going to call 18 million pounds. Now, what we are 350,000 pounds. I better account to move. I am very much comfortable. Until last year, they pushed him, he did not move. I don't see any so. When Quaka, a Manuel Gatti Babe Sana 9, until Gatti, you are prepared to say, or no, the hair for Casemiro. Nobody thought to say, you be season at Casemiro. About one of the key players at the Manchester United. You may be easy, no. Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, Harry Maguire, Omomi and San, and then carry Manchester United. Say, what about a key player? But Ken, I can't 1 year on a contract. Manchester United cannot continue with Casemiro as someone finding ways to get him out of the team. Let me say a bad thing because United do not know how to sell. Say young town United inside Anyadi. It is a middle story now. It says El Nasa for Casemiro who Ken a good news. Let me tell you this, Ken. Let me create a scenario to you. Say Casemiro free Manchester United and now United is saving 18 million pounds. What if say me a Manchester United what I would do? They say, hey, indeed you cried here. Master, say Jim Ratcliffe, Mom body did cram that time on you, Master. And yes, United need to get serious. What if they come here? We save 80 million pounds for Casemiro. Sa 80 million. What if they made the 80 million in the Bema Thomas Stay Party as the signing on fee? I'll get him on board. I think say Casemiro Belko, they will get the deal done. United should at least because he said Tommy would want to play Champions League, but something to entice him. They say, "Hey, it's the kind of the entice him to see here." Again, say, "What about fine indeed? Just give it a try. At least let your supporters know you are making at least so yeah, baby. Then you break Thomas type at say possible. Just give it a try. Anyway, here Garnacho there, 70 million pounds at the bracket. See. Your cassia will be 70 million pounds. It is a player. Club no value. It's a valuable place. And a value at 70 million pounds. What has happened between Manchester United, Ruben Amorim, and the Garnacho? No, he does not deserve 70 million pounds tag. No. And I dare ask to say, club will pay. Sporting director Ben Ekwako is on the board of directors and him say, me come market me Paliandro Garnacho me could 70 million pounds. It will be difficult for you see. Maybe a Garnacho about Juno. I think what Manchester United should start doing is say, wait, or you're young, 20 years. what on at a reasonable price. Now the sell on clause, because no club will pay cash down 70 million. It will not happen, and it does not happen. Nico Williams. Ken, baby, Nico Williams deal in it, a emotional game. Now follow, Nyama cost to be a will follow. Because any case, Brony had the release clause buying, and what the ensure they buy you. Brony say we don't want to have this kind of conversation, and a boy no, or more tata no, and a boy no, just pay the release clause and go. In Gomoy, you make your cats and the shots by Barcelona paying the release clause. But and now until Barcelona will be ready to pay the release clause, Atletico Bilbao will play on this boy's emotions. Yes, save you Busia, Kai. Men your bonia yeni. Hey, I'm gonna have Jeno. Uniano. Your mom will see come on your highest paid players, or if you say we are to do for so your crumble for Unai Simon or that go at the mother Spanish national tomorrow. I am one number one. Sika Oje and you be na Womoji. Or we play the emotional, we play with the Aquanim Army or Inaki Williams, who on our captain of the team. It came Munian, or original, okay, came Munian. Clubs and Kessia by one cop. Inti boy no omedi dinner dream sa ade abeba for no ye no inti they are playing on the boy as a emotional blackmailing being omu didi ni trim that is what is going on today. Bilbao for so what is a Bilbao aton kesia they don't sell to Spanish clubs recently. First 4 players are what ton awajisika kesia but key players Kepa Okoyin Chelsea. Okay. Laporte Okoyin City. Javi Martinez Okohin. Nabasa Pepao. Who's one to Amabasa? And Herrera Okohin. Madrid. Manchester United. Inti, those people hardly say Ubon's a star. They are sorry giddy. No one told their man a Spanish club. This guy is going to set a record because the last time I talk Karanka, I 97, 98. Recent times it does not happen. In Takrano, I said emotionally, on break it boy in it down. And that is why I expect Barcelona to quickly wait and yet back and forth too.
This case, Maria Atta. I know Ghanaians are not watching the so could not do the first one say Colina Omunsium from family the Williams family. I cannot do stage so for last season and so this season of a soccer. The supporters near my course of the bow. Oma critics.
Yeah.
Already the man.
The boy. Yeah.
The brother the captain. One bed number for so bit me. I'm a Nico Belco, I'm a family no, and no one should be.
It's difficult. You see, some of these things then I was said a drain you maybe Inaki Williams, we could share all trust. We could share. Some you start working from the supporters front. Exactly. No, you need to get close to them, explain to them. Sometimes you give them money. But what I say, leadership will not see us that they start convincing the people. Oh, now then, Kylian Mbappe refugee see. Supporters na air tiny yet town yet actually or no have dinner. Now from Ukraine support refugee see. Behind the scenes, you need to work because a crow kete sebi any ikura or we are attached to clubs. Who free work what's happened to Trent Alexander-Arnold? Senya say again club ebe mua ka situation on can santa. Inti clubs are attached to cities no. Who free work or not supporters na say ya sometimes you need to go behind the scenes. As a some no inaki, some pass abo and so obekwa. They need to start working behind the scenes, talking to those key guys. Ken, 1 minute. What? Messi. I mean kaka in fan. Kaka just think say you will show all the best. But let me say this. Ken, Messi, ni papa ho he Messi. Ofi ni chief Italy and Spain kakra. Ni mama chief Italy. Inti sanka ideally nka ye call the Italian ways ah. Eno mu mienu ekwo Messi ewa Argentina. Inti Messi is Argentine by birth. But nkaninchi ankasa de efi Italy. That is why the name Messi din enya Argentine name. A Italian name. Actually, messenger. Yasuma wa obi odi messenger ko like odi asamuko mobi. Say meso. Kronanka sankasa Messi din film no ye friend Mache. Ewo Italy. Inti Messi din no enya Argentine name. A Italian name actually meso and a messenger. What I say. Inti Messi din Lionel ne de send papa say Lionel Richie or the 20 Lionel. Meso, it's an answer Messi, if you want to say it in, but Dina Kasanka say Meso, by Messi, it's a Lionel Messi, Cucitini, and Yanima meeting, and no more to tono. We say happy birthday to him, but Messi Anka Sanka Sanchi, and in Dino, a Italian city, I fed Masha. In fact, Masha, I want to Ascoli, South Kai Football Club, Ascoli. Exactly. So Messi and 38 years, we are tracing him. Okay. Oh, David, David.
Kid, my main shot here from Manchester United. There are growing reports from Italy, Juventus. Prepare a bid for player friend is Jadon Sancho. Na bid no more prepare no. Omo the players mienu ebeka ho. Na omo the ababa be for player friend is Jadon Sancho plus cash. Na players mienu no. And a din aba bonten e Dusan Vlahovic. Any player friend is Douglas Luiz. Omo mienu and a Juventus special disika. E ka ho no be for player friend is Jadon Sancho. So what Dusan Vlahovic. Now what Douglas Luiz are. Ebia Douglas Luiz the end the caveat kakra beton. But Dusan Vlahovic what in the Manchester United. Juventus person the sika ka no be fana. A lot of the Manchester United supporters are omo there. But me am te here. I feel say it is a deal in this Manchester United in penny for Nigitum. United should go for cash. Now somebody be back on over their top players or more pair. Over their kwa for players or more pair. This is my reason. Our player friend is Douglas Luiz. He was a fine player with Aston Villa. Now the performance was short as a midfielder. I did be here from a midfielder so be with team Mubiana Brandt here. Defensively, offensively, he combined a lot of duties won finfin. Etunya such a player won finfin. Obemo a lot of stability and be in the middle of your pitch. But Manchester United baby Ojinano, if you say there are certain players in the squad. Our performances the money. And a typical example, Casemiro situation. Yababe season he was one of the best. But at the start of the season, now per Manchester United midfielders are benya GDN out or so or mumwa. Na Casemiro nka ho. Eti Manchester United in penny for no. Omo mu take a decision on Manchester United no. Till now, they don't have that kind of trust. Will play and because omo feel said there was a player ni bia no. Why here? It is a Manchester United episode ja player friend say Casemiro kwan. And yet Douglas Luiz na was a Manchester kokko faneba. Because Douglas Luiz Juventus bobo ko ni man kasa no. Now on your games ni be more. He hasn't been a regular. Me jitum say injuries kakra ha no. But when even he was fit, on your opportunity that will be more to satisfaction. And the Douglas Luiz and I nim English Premier League no. Performance and perform because of injuries. And this is that Douglas Luiz game. Aside that on your young player, can he's 27 years old. 27 years in your player with me and your GDA with mu. So be man time be an be sign long-term contract. No about be match about be bibia ma. Debbie. It's that deal in Manchester United G2. Number 2, striker is Vlahovic. If you are looking at the numbers of the Ama Juventus, season here you and for the past 3 seasons are any bad. But only to the Manchester United strikers, and one because Vlahovic the end was so. It's the Manchester United is such a striker here, so Baby United team no more. But the kind of striker Manchester United here says here, and the United Gina players or move here no. Vlahovic needs to obey. I am saying this because for the past 3 seasons, in the 2023 season, Abrante had just 10 goals about Juventus. 2024, or she has 16 goals. And a season here, what is the 2024-2025 season? And also, so she had 10 goals about Juventus. But Manchester United, baby, Ginano, needs a number 9 or bet me about double figures consistently. Probably a fit 20 or more. Now other players almost be joining no. E di omo di ababa be soso. To say the Manchester United he pay Mbuemo. Any other players. No more the as flanksmen ababa be count. Not team ni corner anymore. It is a Manchester United be kwa striker. It shouldn't be Dusan Vlahovic. Abra Osimhen nom. Jokeres nom. E available la over for more. O ma chese consistently o mo numbers e wosoro. And these are my reasons in here. If you say this shouldn't be a deal was a Manchester United bobo no. Ejitum. So mo beto abrante friend say Jadon Sancho. Omo nge cash no. Now Manchester United dem the preferred players. No mo physically be nka hon konkoto omo. Ken Chelsea strengthen a lot of departments in their squad. Yewaha and Chelsea decided to go for Liam the number because the kind of numbers are player friend is Jackson and the match Chelsea bobo no. And you're encouraging as a number 9, looking at chances of more creating the man. It's on the Della Paba. Or Baba any dear, season near Baba be Remy. Yeah, aware, such Chelsea are 2 player friends say William Estevayo. Ah, probably on Baba join the Chelsea Bobo Kono. Yeah, aware, such Chelsea go so dim come also more Jamie Gettins. I'm at the left flank. No, so Baba be John, no, see a kind of match Chelsea Bobo Kono. It's the department are season in Bowie and Chelsea fall short. No. Chelsea try as much as possible. Some will feel less out to Kuno and so on with team a yepa. But there is one position I mean that Chelsea loses sight on. And I was at Chelsea again and in attention shall see a battle. Ken that is the central defense position. Chelsea's central defense position and one more able. Season here you Bowie and Levi Cowell. Trevor Chalobah. These were the constant players and most of the games are no more bono. Omona age now central defenders at the match out. It was season anymore. And man telling money more hasn't been bad. But baby, a Chelsea person or you are always going to need a commander or central defense to beat me a boy. Now organize the back line in the amount. Chelsea commander will actually on him. Hey, Rhys James. He's the captain of the side. I don't know what they do anymore. But he's a player availability here, Hano. Aside and no. He plays far on the flank. It is so be general film no commanding Washington Quadano. Chelsea needs to be actually. But other top clubs no more Europe. A season I you him. Any previous seasons, omo ball mo modern pa or Philip position be area actually one no o make sure so be a commander be control back line in the amano and yes sir dey be goalkeeper be exposed. If you are talking about team friend say Paris Saint-Germain this year, there was one player who has been Marquinhos consistently or actually one and my team friend say Paris Saint-Germain organize controlling the back line the PSG bobo kono. Barcelona season are you win. One of the players in Barcelona team winning the Spanish La Liga was Nico Martinez. Or serve as that experienced figure. Any commander, I will actually one of them Barcelona Bobo Kona. Or team control any other players, I will actually coupled with good performance. And so the Maomo. Who call Liverpool? Why not shake Crampo when you Van Dijk? I will Liverpool actually on them. I'll control the other players as a commander. And my Liverpool Bobo Kono. When Manchester City in their heydays, now near my con kind of Pep Guardiola, you are going to get Ruben Diaz. Manchester United the engine program this season can at least now when you Harry Maguire control the back line and Manchester United Bobo Kono. It is a Chelsea. I am not going to competing well. And so a domestic competitions and the Champions League no more. We shouldn't forget that this season Chelsea won the Champions League. Uncle Conference League, relatively and only a difficult competition than the Conference League, and also upgrading every department of your team. It is as much as offer strikers at the Abba, offer wingers at the Abba. Chelsea needs a commander in central defense. I'll bet me control the back line. Said the American Conqueror, say, every other goalkeepers in Pobeba, no to be exposed. I feel that one of the reasons in here, Chelsea goalkeeping department now exposed now. It is because a commander in the central defense or in the heart of defense. And the coach, or reinforce other positions, or managing call. So, person GEPL, or person Champions League, and also compete here, and then Levi Cowell, and the Trevor Chalobah, and the idea said Jumana. With these two, over a respectable position, they said Yomunya, yeah.
No, Magic Trophy.
Premier League in the bad thing, Champions League a bad thing. And instead of Mambo teams, no more Champions League, no. Any more performance, any more Ginechi, and so the Maumo. I was told you'll be centrally.
Why I didn't say.
He hasn't been bad. But over Dean and Bo, I said they are good central defenders. But looking at baby, a Chelsea person or corner.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to me more. It's just over you over film crowd. But you get someone who is there, or make me understand, no more building that kind of thing. So only they can take over. But for now, where Chelsea wants to get to, obey a central defender or serve as a commander. na wa control the back line no and so they ama Chelsea